second graders, we are here with our Monday math video today. And do you want to know what we're talking about?
Money.
We are still talking about money. We've got another week of it, but we're going to make it a little bit harder. I brought something for you.
Money.
Mhm.
A dollar bill.
Yeah.
Dollar bills. Yeah.
Do you know how much that dollar is worth?
$1.
Do you know how many cents it's worth?
100 cents.
Yeah. So $1 is 100 cents. This is the easiest way to make a dollar.
It is. It's only one thing that I have to hold. I
It's
don't
just-
have like a pile of money.
Yeah, it's a piece of paper, it's light, it can fit in your wallet, you could fold it and put it in your pocket, but there are other ways to make a dollar.
There are.
And today, we're not going to let these second graders off too easy.
No
So
dollar
there's-
bills for you guys.
No, even though this is the easiest way, I'm gonna let you keep that dollar.
Ooh, thanks.
I don't know if you want to put it in your pocket.
I think I will. I think I'll put
Alright.
it in this pocket right here.
Yeah, that's a good pocket.
It
You
is.
won't lose it there.
Uh-uh.
Also, just don't try to spend that at a store.
Is it fake?
It's fake. Yeah.
I knew you would give me fake money.
All right, so today, instead of using that easy dollar bill, we need to find a collection of coins in each of our problems that equal $1. But the tricky part is that there's actually extra coins up here that we don't need. So our directions say circle the coins to make a dollar. So
Okay.
we'll put all of them into one kind of bubble or circle. And then we need to go back and we're going to cross out the coins that we do not need.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
What if I just individually circle the ones that I do need and cross out the ones that I don't need? Would that be okay?
Yeah, you can do that too, especially if they're not all right next to
Okay.
each other.
I have another question.
Sure.
I remember when I was learning about quarters, well, the front of it's easy because it says $quarter,
Yeah.
but I had old quarters and they just had a picture of an eagle on the back of them, and I'm
Yeah.
noticing that there are no old quarters on this page. It's all new quarters.
Yeah, well, when you go to the
So-
bank these days, you're going to get new quarters. Can
So-
I give you a little trick?
Can you help me figure that out?
I can, because I'm a teacher.
Okay.
All right. So on the back of all the newer quarters, if you remember, what is it? The U.S. Who makes all the money?
Mint.
The Mint. That's the
Mhm.
word I was looking for.
Yeah.
The Mint has produced new coins.
Uh-huh.
In fact, there's this really cool video link we should
Oh,
send
yeah.
them. Okay. Anyway, back to the coins. They made new ones for each of the states and the territories that are owned by the United States. So if you're ever looking at a quarter and you see a really cool picture, okay, and it has the name of a state like Oregon, Alaska, California, New York, New
Sweet.
Jersey,
Tennessee. I see Tennessee.
Those are all quarters. They are still worth
Oh.
25 cents, but
Okay.
they have a different design on them.
Okay.
Now, it would be impossible to memorize all the pictures of the 50 quarters.
Right.
Like, if you asked me what is on the Idaho quarter,
I don't know either.
I have no idea. No idea.
Yeah.
I just have the shape of that coin memorized. I know it's the largest silver
Okay.
coin when I see it. And so, as long as you see the name of the state, it's usually right at the top of the coin,
Yeah.
you'll know that that's the quarter.
Okay, that was helpful. Thank you. Oh, you know what else I'm noticing? There's
Ay,
no
ay,
pennies
ay.
on this page at all. No pennies.
There are no pennies, you're right.
So it's just quarters, nickels, and dimes. And if
Yeah.
I know what the front of these look like.
Yeah.
So I know that the back of the dime has a torch and some
Mhm.
olive branches.
Yeah.
And it says 1 dime on
It
it.
does.
And the back of the nickel has Monticello and it says 5 cents. That's really gonna help me. Okay, thank you. I just needed to get all that out so
Okay.
that I'm ready.
I
to
don't
do
mind.
This. Okay. Should we, like last week, start by circling the coins with the largest value?
I would.
Would that be the best way to go?
I think so.
And I'm pretty sure the largest valued coin we're working with today is a quarter.
Yeah,
So should I start circling my quarters and get as close to $1 as I can?
I think so.
Would that be a good strategy?
It is.
Okay, so I see 1 quarter here. It says $1/4, and that's George Washington. I know him, so I'm gonna circle that.
Wait, you know him?
I know of him.
Oh.
I mean, he died a long time ago, so no, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know him
But you,
personally,
knew
but
him.
I know that that's George Washington.
I want to meet him.
You can't. Okay. Get over it.
Continue.
Okay. So here I've got the back of a quarter. It says Oregon on it. So there's 25, 50. That's a nickel, a newer looking nickel, but it's a nickel. So I'm going to skip that for now. And here it says Alaska, which I know is the back of a quarter. So I have 3 quarters. 25, 50, 75. Now, okay, I'm out of quarters. I've got nickels and dimes left. I know dimes are worth more than
Mhm,
nickels. Dimes
they
are
are.
worth 10 cents.
Yep.
Nickels are worth 5 cents.
You got
So
it.
if I have 25, 50, 75, a dime would be 85. That's
Good.
10 more cents. Here's another dime. That's the front. 95 cents.
You're doing great.
And I still have 3 coins left. 95 cents. If I added another dime, I'd be at $1.05. That's
Oh.
too much.
Too much.
I
Yep.
only want to get to $1, so I just need to add 1 nickel, 5 cents, to get me to $1.
You got it.
That means I have 2 coins, one of my nickels and one of my dimes that I did not need and I need to cross out.
You're absolutely right.
Okay. So, do you want to try one?
I would love to.
Okay.
Now, I do want to mention something that it's possible there are other combinations that you could use to make $1, but I think it's the most important strategy is to try and use the least amount of coins possible. Remember the dollar I
Yeah.
gave you? This would be the easiest way to make $1.
Yeah.
We want the next easiest way on our paper. All right. So I'm going to follow the same strategy and I'm going to start circling those quarters and I'm going to remember that poem, that 25, 50, 75, $1.
So if you can find 4 quarters, you're done.
I'm golden. I'm good.
Sweet. Okay, let's see.
Well,
That's a quarter.
your friend George
My
Washington,
friend George Washington.
I'm going to circle him.
Yes.
All right. And then we talked about the back of those quarters that have the states on them.
Mhm.
I know that California is a state, so I know that that's a quarter. That's 2 quarters, so I have 25, 50. I need another quarter. Oh, there's your friend again. George Washington.
G-Dub.
All right. 25, 50, 75. Oh, there's another quarter. Here we go.
That sure did make our life easy.
Now, am I done?
No, you have to cross out the coins you don't need.
Cross all the ones out that we didn't use. All right. And as you can see, I could have used 2 dimes and a nickel.
That's also 25 cents.
Yeah. But,
But-
it wouldn't have been.
It's not the easiest way.
It's not. All right. Why don't we skip a problem? I think they could do this one on
Yeah.
their own. I'm going to move the paper up and make sure we know what to do on that bottom problem.
Yeah. So if you need to pause it right now before I erase it, go ahead, but I'm erasing it now.
All right.
All right, so the bottom problem, and it's going to be the same on the back of this worksheet as well, or the second page today. There is a problem that says draw more coins to show $1 in all. Well, I can't draw more coins until I figure out what we already have.
Mm-hmm.
This guy keeps looking at me.
It's George Washington.
George Washington. He's a quarter. He's worth 25 cents. I'm just going to write 25 down here as if I were counting on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this coin says Virginia.
That's a state.
If it's a state, I know that this is a quarter.
Plus, it's the same size.
It is exactly the
Mhm.
same size. And if it were in real life, it'd also be the same color.
It would.
So, good to know. If I have 2 quarters, I would count 25, 50. I'm going to write 50 cents down here. All right. Our students need to come up with more coins to get to that, to get them to $1 total.
Well, this is easy
Dang.
because we just told you that the quickest way to get to $1 besides a dollar bill is 4 quarters.
quarters.
So if you already have 2, you really just need to draw 2 more.
So a way that they could draw 2 more quarters might be 2 big circles. I didn't do the best job keeping them the same size, but I'm a big drawer, okay? What could I put in the coin, or how should I let the teacher know that these are quarters?
Well, there's 2 things you could do.
Okay.
One, you could put a 25 in the middle
I
to
like
show
it.
that it's 25 cents, or you could put a Q in the middle to show that it's a quarter. Either
Oh.
way works.
Okay, so one way would be to put a 25 in here.
Yep.
Or they could put a quarter inside, and that would mean a quarter.
Yes.
Awesome. And if they were to keep counting, we know that it goes 25, 50.
75, $1, counting quarters. Give me a holler.
That was really good. You put your own little, like,
A
spin on
twang is a
that.
country version.
Country version.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, all you need to do is copy what we've done for you, and then you're going to do the same thing on the back. You got this.